Today on House Dad Life, probably one of the biggest things that stops people from getting an aquarium is the water change. It can be a pain in the butt. I'll show you what I did with my setup here to make it easy for you. As you can see, the tank is dirty and it is time to change my water. I've got a flue valve set up in the bottom, and what I've done is onto the valve here I've connected a pump. That pump goes up, out, and into the drain that you can see in the back here. For the gravel days, I've got a quick connect down the bottom. I just pull that thing off and run the gravel. Once it comes time to filling the tank up, and the back of my tank here, you can see I've actually just printed off an adapter that connects to quarter-line hose. The one goes up to a reverse osmosis setup, and the other is tap water. For the tap water, there's two valves. For me, I find the temperature on the hot side I've got to adjust, so I just turn off the cold when I'm ready to fill, open that guy right up, and then open the little valve here, and it flows into the tank. The only thing I've got to watch when doing this is the time. This setup takes me about, I'd say 15 to 20 minutes to drain the whole tank, and while it's draining, I'll actually take and get a scrub brush out, clean all the glass. And then the longest part of the whole thing is filling it back up. But the great thing about that is I know almost exactly what time it is. I'll set the timer to the level I take it down to 20 minutes. Turn the valves on. When the timer goes off, it's usually pretty close. All said and done, the total amount of effort is about 5 minutes of actual work to clean the tank. And it's not a small tank, as you can see. That is a 120 gallon. To clean out the gravel, I still use the traditional gravel vac. I'll show you how I do that. I'll just open that port up that we mentioned on the side. Nothing to it. I'll continue this for the whole bottom of the aquarium, and once this is done, I'll just turn the pump on. To get the drain going, I actuate this valve, and the outside, close that off. Then the pump is ready to run, and just plug her in. At this point, it's flowing out of this and into the drain. Look at what I found here. That guy wandered his way right out of the tank. Here you can see my 3D printed part. Spraying the water back in the tank. I'm not a aquatic designer, so you can tell it sprays a little bit. That's why the towel is up top. Takes about 15 minutes to fill, and I've got the valve set so it's 83 degrees Fahrenheit. The tank temperature that I want. There we go. The whole water change is complete. As you can see, the plants are purling, they're happy, and the fish are swimming around, they're happy. And the aquarium is clean, so the wife's happy.